Hi guys, it's Nikki, and today I'm going to be filming a plan with me in the So Much Crafting Inserts, the vertical week on 2 pages, and I am going to be using this mini kit from ScribblePrintsCo as well as the leftovers that I had from the same full kit. I had a good bit left over, so I wanted to pull that in. I also did grab this stack from Once More with Love, but I ended up not actually using any of that. I have been using those in my horizontal GM right there that I just pulled into the frame. But there was a lot going on this week, and this kit, because it was pretty, what am I trying to say, decorative as far as some of the full boxes and stuff, I didn't really want to have all that going on. So I do take my bottom washi piece and just put that across Saturday and Sunday. I love doing it that way because it's a background for my weekend banner, which I went ahead and put down as well. Also, I think I had an extra ombre checklist from the full kit, and then there was also one in the mini kit, so I did end up putting 2 of those down. It has been a crazy busy week, and I feel like I say that all the time, but Friday is our 1-year anniversary sale, which I am super, super excited about, and I'm going to be doing a 25% off coupon all day on Friday. I'm not 100% sure what time it's going to start. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 10 a.m., but I've been working on just getting stock together for that all week. So I believe on Tuesday I shipped out all open orders, and then Wednesday and Thursday, Friday will all be stocking days. So I actually began stocking for it on Monday though. I wanted to wait to do the orders until Tuesday, but I did actually start stocking for this on Monday. So I did go in and put down 2 of the Ombre Heart checklist for Monday and Tuesday because those were the 2 days that I had a lot going on other than just the stocking. And then for the most part, there's not too much going on in this spread. Because like I said, it's just work this week. It's just going to be a ton of work. So I so far have managed to stock quite a few of most of the kits. I'm hoping that I can have all of the deluxe kits stocked, at least a decent amount. It's not going to be like our normal stocks whenever I do new releases every single week. There's not going to be that many of them. Especially because they are some of the older kits, so I'm assuming that a lot of people already have these kits, and hopefully they won't sell out so quickly, but I was able to get a good bit of those stocked, and today is Tuesday, or no, today's Wednesday when I'm editing this video. But some of the older kits that do have an older format have been restocked. The oldest format that they're going back to, though, is the one where they still have the numbers with the date covers. So it's still one of the newest formats. It's just not the format where I switched up the little things to where they could be color blocked. So I thought about going in and reformatting all of them before I started stocking them. I didn't think that was necessary, though, and I also thought that was going to take a ton of time that I really didn't have. So I went ahead and just stocked them the way that they were. I don't think anybody's going to have too much of an issue with that, since the only difference really is the little things. So I've been stocking the deluxe kits, and I'm going to start tomorrow working on mini kits. I'm not 100% sure how many of those I'm going to be able to stock. They do take less time to cut, since they are only 2 full pages to cut versus the 3 full pages I have to cut for the deluxe kit, so they take a little bit less time. My main issue right now is just getting things printed so that they can be cut. I started this morning, and then I actually ended up catching up to the printer pretty quickly, which is always a problem, and I hate when that happens, but not too much that I can do about it. And I do have both printers running now, which is wonderful that I've got a second one again. There for about a week, my second one had broken, and I didn't have another one, and trying to print really, really large quantities on one printer is just almost impossible because you have to actually just babysit it all day, essentially, so that I have like a pretty decent stack to sit down and start cutting. I do have 10 portraits that I cut on, so I can cut through things decently quickly, but I am going to work on getting the mini kits stocked. I know a lot of people have been requesting some of the older mini kits, the Fun in the Sun, the Michelle, I'm trying to think of what else, but I am going to try to get a few of those stocked. I'm not going to be stocking as many of those as I am the deluxe kits, because the deluxe kits do always seem to sell out a little bit quicker. So, but I am working on it, and next Friday, not this coming Friday, but the next Friday, I will be releasing some of the functional items that I have ready to go. I'm also probably going to be releasing the Dearest Deluxe kit, as well as I'm going to try to get the Foxy Deluxe kit up too. I've had quite a few questions about that kit, and since it is more of a fall kit, I figure it's probably time to go ahead and release it again. So I'm hoping next week I can do the Deluxe and Foxy, oh my goodness, the Dearest and Foxy Deluxe, as well as the Foxy Mini Kit, since I did already release the Dearest Mini Kit. But don't hold me to that just quite yet, because I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to get through all of the orders from the sale or anything, since the sale is actually going to be open to Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and everywhere. Generally when I do a sale, it's only in the Facebook group, so obviously there's not as many people in there as there are on Instagram. But so this is pretty much my finished spread, and you guys can see I actually decided to go ahead and fill it in on camera. So if you guys like seeing that, leave me a comment below. That's definitely something that I can continue doing if you guys like seeing them filled out. But this is pretty much the finished spread, so I'm going to pop these back into my Louis. I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up down below, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.